Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. And we are here at the Vulpera Hideaway, guys. We are about to take a trip on a llama-pulled wagon, which is always has potential in Warcraft. When you take a wagon trip, interesting things happen, such as in the Plague Lands in the Old World, or when you head to Oldham in Cataclysm. But before we go ahead and talk to Meerah and head that direction, we do have some unfinished business. We have got some mail from Deristy. Let's go ahead and check that out. Some catching up to do. Greetings, Sully. Apologies for missing Friday's letter. I was too preoccupied with fighting a horde of blood trolls with my crew that I never remembered to send you a letter. So have an extra gold as consolation. While you're here, here's a pirate joke I heard over in Kultiris. Why is pirating addictive? When you lose your first hand, you get hooked. I know, it's terrible. But hey, it's something. The Risty. As a fan of dad jokes, I can't help but approve. Also, I saw... Where are you running? Look at this little guy. I didn't know they had little ones of Vulpera. I mean, well, littler ones. No voice file, though, unfortunately. Still, very cute. And since I am in the spirit of Hallow's End, I figure we need to go ahead and get the first mate also dressed up. On Saturday, I went ahead and did some live streaming and got a bunch of tricky treats, enough to get a new item, which is the Headless Horseman's Hearthstone. It's going to give us 2 Hearthstones, which is always needed. And for Smee here, we got the Mad Alchemist costume. So, boop. There you go, little guy. Oh, that's not nearly as cool as I'd want it to be. Got some floating goggles. Ah, well. No worries. At least he's in the spirit. Let's go ahead and jump in this wagon and see where we're taken to.
Oh, hi.
Dolly and Dot are strong and dependable. They'll get us where we need to go. Okay. Please pay no attention to the giant pumpkin on my head, and we're ready to leave.
Hey,
be safe,
don't
Meerah.
die out there.
Our wagons don't always do well on the ancient troll roads.
I always am. Hero's got no reason to worry. I've had plenty of practice. But you might want to hold on, just in case.
And why does the goblin have to sit in the back of the wagon?
You keep an eye out for your friend. I'll keep my eyes on the road.
How can I keep an eye on my friend when...
Zemlon's port is to the south. Ships haven't sailed into its dockyard for years, but it's still our best chance at getting what Kiro and Nisha need for their attack on the Sethrak.
Guess we're heading that way? Lets us get a lay of the land here.
Can you believe this wasteland was once the jewel of the Troll Empire? A jungle teeming with life. Now, whatever's left is buried beneath the sands.
Yeah, I just came from
How could Rakera survive in such a place?
I doubt she could. Most of your kind can't. Well, not anymore.
I will find her, or die trying.
That's the spirit. And to be fair, we just came
Meerah,
from a...
Stop the caravan. I see something up ahead. This is Rakera's shield. Where is she? What have you done to her?
Jack Rosette's to blame for this, not me. Rakera's the only reason I'm still alive.
So, what's your story?
What do you need?
Ah, you're looking for the war god. She's the only reason I'm still breathing. I will die in these dunes, and I will deserve it. Groztok the Blackheart. Ooh. A group of us were dropped off here and left to die. Our first night at camp, I was jolted from sleep by the gurgling cries of my fellow exiles. Jack Rosette sent assassins to our camp, looking for Rakera. Their leader, Groztok, came for me, but Rakera intervened. She chased him into the dunes, but that was days ago. If you cross paths with Groztok, don't hesitate to drive a blade into his black heart. Hired by General Jack Rosette to slaughter exiles within Vol'dun.
If what this exile says is true, then you must investigate. But use caution. Jack Rosette may still be near.
Well, as long as the Scaly Emperor ain't there, I think I'll be in good shape. One within our group spoke of a temple in the mountains that welcome exiles. though none are permitted to enter without an offering to their loa. I would give anything to find some solace in this wasteland, but now I have nothing, thanks to those thieving assassins. Each of us has a satchel that carried the last of our possessions. We didn't have much, but it was more than one troll would need. If you search the dunes looking for your friend, could you keep an eye out for our satchels? Collect 5 weathered satchels from Sand Fury assassins. And no upgrade. That's okay.
Some things cannot be undone.
And I guess I'm gonna go into the dunes now. Wish me luck? No? Fine. That's okay. Thanks to the magic of goblin engineering, I can cross these dunes, no problem. Whoa, hello. Well, okay, maybe a few problems. Sand Fury assassins, well. Boop. And weathered satchel, Smee, you already lost your costume. Ain't cheap. But yeah, I had a really good time on Saturday, just farming on my shaman for tricky treats. Ranan's Wrench. The wrench is worn from repeated use, but otherwise appears to be in good shape. Engraved on the handle is the name Rana. Deliver the wrench to Rana in Withering Gulch. Okay, where is the wither? Ah, okay, that's kind of cool. But the stream, I already deleted the stream because I was just jamming out to music during most of the time, so you couldn't actually listen to it because Twitch flagged the music, but it was good. Got quite a few. Whoa. What's going?
Get in. The door is sealed with magic we've never seen before.
Silence! We are not alone.
You made a mistake coming to these dunes. The princess can't save you now.
Grosstock, deal with these trespassers. Do not fail me again.
I'm afraid he's going to fail you again. Sorry to give you a preview of coming attractions, but... Nope. You keep your magic to yourself, Mr. Black Hat.
You are no better than me. My blood is on your hands.
Well, due to the fact that I killed you, that would prove that I am better than you. Interesting. I assume walking into this would be deadly for me. Nope. I'll probably have to come back to that a little bit later. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get the rest of these satchels. But yeah, I just kind of went on a grand tour of Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms trick-or-treating. And then the interesting thing is I did find the Hallows End vendor. You do have to take the portal back to Old Undercity to talk to the vendors and everything. And you see Burning Man, and it's actually kind of interesting because if you think about it, you're going back in time to speak to ghosts. Because a lot of those Forsaken are probably dead. Like, well, deader. And it's actually creepier still because all the vendors are like little orc kids. Or control kids. So you can kind of take it's a little bit morbid if you think about it. But if there's any time to be morbid, it would be Hallows End. Alright, assassins. If you all drop satchels, we'll be in good shape. And... oh!
It can't end. Not like this.
Spoiler alert.
Whatever you've got, it is gonna be mine soon.
Okay, that's cool. I got some swords here. No worries. I'll be glad to hand these off to you. Blade first, though, of course.
Lost to the sands.
And a group of 3. Dare we? we probably dare. First things first, though. We will pick all the pockets. And...
You gonna regret stepping foot on this land.
Well, you both said it, so it must be true. Ah, you and your shadow stepping. It's adorable. It really is. There we go. And you know what? You get to live. Consider yourself fortunate. Good deal. Let's go ahead and take our little mad scientist pug. I was hoping that those goggles were going to be... I was assuming, like, steampunk-style goggles, but I thought they'd be going over Smee's head. Ooh. It's hunting. That was interesting. Alrighty. So far, so good. And, oh, there you are.
Speak quickly.
You saw Rakera? What would he be doing trying to break into the old pyramid? Whatever the reason, it can't be good.
Zandalar will endure.
If I can help, I will.
Have you recovered our belongings? Drak quickly digs through the satchels. Yeah, much is missing, but hopefully there's enough here for a worthy offering. We're going to go with Scorching Sand Breaches and see if that upgrades for us.
The sands are never going to be safe.
Nope. And I could go ahead and talk to Kaja again, but I do want to see what's going on up here that we need to turn in a wrench. A little bit of Lost in Ooh. Carnivorous Thistlevine. Feed me, Seymour! I'll never not do that joke when there's giant man-eating plants or goblin-eating plants. Rana repairs.
Need something?
The flora within this sculpture is struggling to survive, just like the rest of us. Do you have something for me? Yeah, I found this wrench here. This yours? Oh, I've been looking everywhere for this. We can salvage the seeds, wither without water, let it flow. Let's go ahead and get some repairs while we're here. Sell off our junk.
Surviving means being resourceful.
I've studied the flora within the terrace extensively. Once a thistlevine completely dries out, it's too late for the plant to be saved. Its seeds are still viable, however. Under the right conditions, they can be used to cultivate new, healthy thistlevines. Salvage seeds from the carnivorous thistlevines that can no longer be saved, and plant them within the fertile grounds of dirt. The thistlevine plant is extremely quick to sprout, so the terrace should be filled with seedlings in no time. Ah, okay, so you're kind of the wannabe druid here. Except you're using science, so I guess I approve. Wither without water. The flora in this area weren't always so aggressive. Without water, the thistlevines wither and waste until they become something unrecognizable and angry. Take my watering can and wet the withering thistlevines to prevent them from becoming carnivorous. Water the plants, got it. Let it flow. The fountains here have seen better days. They're currently incapable of holding water, but we can fix that. You can use my spare tools to repair the cracks. With a little luck and elbow grease, the fountains will be flowing again in no time. Repair the fountains within Withering Gulch.
Don't die out there.
Not exactly the engineering I'm specialized in, but I'll give it a go. And I have the song stuck in my head. I refuse to acknowledge it. Stupid Frozen. And we'll just go ahead and repair up here. That's the north fountain fixed. Excellent. Now remember, we have to kill the carnivorous ones, but we have to save the ones that haven't gone feral. And There's some seeds. Good, good. Oh, I wasn't stealthed. Whoops. I'd hit the heal. Okay, thistle vine seeds planted. Ah, okay, here are the mounds. Let's go ahead and do a little bit. Oh, do a little bit of killing, and then we'll do some watering. There we are. Yeah, just wanted to show that I was actually using the can, and not using the can. Yeah, because that vibe is very, yeah. Okay, plant the seed. Fortunately, they all seem to be concentrated in this area. How can you tell which ones are carnivorous and which ones you can't? I guess when they're not eating your face. That might be a clue. And I don't really want to, what is it? I don't want to do a whole lot of AoE here, because all of these little beetles will also get involved into the scrap. And that could be bad for us. I'm not sure how many... Oh. Oh, that was a seedling. I guess some of them can go bad. Let's not wait to find out, though. Okay, 7 to go. Or 3 to go, excuse me. Another planted. We'll just need to water 2 more. Oh yeah, and we also have to go fix that other fountain. Now these things being elementals cannot be sapped, unfortunately. Let's just do what we need to do here. There we are. Fix the fountain and we'll be in good shape. I wonder if there's like a mama plant here that we're going to eventually have to take care of. That's normally how these little zones are. There's a bunch of mobs and then there's one really big one, like a little mini boss you have to take out. I think we're in good shape though.
Got anything for me?
Look how much you've helped bring this place to life. You've got quite the green thumb. Are you making fun of me? Because, you know, I know some leather workers who would love you. But yes, I do have a green thumb. With or without water. Look how happy those plants are. You made that happen. And let it flow. This fountain in front of me still isn't functioning. But my work was impeccable. The source of the problem. I've checked my work twice when working on this fountain. I made no mistakes. There must be something wrong at the source. The fountain draws water from a modest reservoir above the terrace. Would you mind checking it out? Help Branda determine the cause of the malfunction fountain with the withering terrace. And technically an upgrade to our gloves.
Remember, everything has its use.
Let's go ahead and figure out what the problem is here. I bet it's a giant plant. How much you want to bet? The Verdant Plateau. Ooh, are we not where we're supposed to... Oh. Yeah, yeah, I thought so. And I bet when we check the loose boulder... Oh, look at all the wildlife. Got some vultures, some stags. Hey, yeah. Okay, did not expect the giant snake. With frost breath? Rude. Oh, man, when you knock them out, that's creepy. They don't just sit there dazed, they fall right on you. Yowza. Yeah, well, I'll see that in my nightmares. Well, maybe I can get myself a new pair of boots. And Meerah's down there. Or that's not Meerah, whoever... Whatever her name is, Rana. There we go.
What did you bring me?
Well then, snakes. That explains it. I'm glad you cleared up that clog. The gulch looks greener already.
Be quick. Be clever.
Looks like our work here is done. Be safe out there, Swindlegear. Yeah, you too. You gonna take your little hyena and ride off into the sunset? That's exactly what she's gonna do. Alright. Got herself some new gloves here. Now let's head back to the caravan, which is right down here.
Yes?
Durak's wounds have healed enough for him to travel. He has agreed to guide us to the temple. The sooner we leave, the better. Rakera won't survive in this desert for long. Travel with Meerah's caravan in search of war guard Rakera. Yeah, but what about the giant...
The sands are a fate no one deserves.
But what about the giant plant monster, though? Let's see... Maybe... Maybe if we go ahead... Maybe if it respawns and we kill it, it'll open a quest up, maybe? That could be the case. I'll tell you what, let's see if we can do it. Make a shortcut. Oh, no path available. That's a shame. Alright, so we will head back up the old-fashioned way. And Kira... Old Dunai. Alright, I guess we have to come back here at a later time. Never mind then. Go ahead and drop down one more time.
I am listening.
And get back on the caravan.
Let's keep moving. Rakera won't survive this desert for long.
Dolly likes you. I can tell.
Yeah, we're ready to leave.
It's never safe to travel alone.
I don't care if the llamas like me or not. This is like the Plaguelands. Wagon. It's getting more crowded.
We should head south. The temple is somewhere within those hills.
You calling the shots now? I'm waiting until we get stopped again. Oh, okay, I bet we take on the plant monster.
Hold on if you can. It's about to get real bumpy.
I got no...
It cannot be the only road we can take.
Oh, it's not. But you don't want to travel through the canyon. It's filled with nightmares.
Wow.
Those only exist in the mind, not the dunes.
I promise they're very real and very dangerous. Not even the Sethrak step foot in the canyon.
I see a rare spawn. Gotta... Right over there. We're gonna have to mark that down.
Dolly and Dot are my best friends. They pull my wagon through dunes of sand. They have small teeth and they love to eat.
What is that screeching coming from your mouth?
Amen.
Dot and Dolly like it when I sing. It's soothing.
The who?
Well, it makes me want to go back to my old ways.
Fine then. Dolly and Dot are my best friends. They pull my wagon through dunes of sand.
This must be the place. I can see a structure ahead.
Hallelujah. Oh, that's impressive. Even got some lightning over it, too. Oh, flight point. Huzzah. Temple of Akunda. Alright, now, chances are very good we're going to have to go back to, well, probably have to earn our way into this temple, because, well, that glowy blue force field might be a clue that we're not welcome right off the bat. What is that inside, though? Oh, that is Akunda. Fair enough. I did not know what to expect.
I deserve my fate.
This temple is not quite what I expected it to be. This offering is all that I have to my name, but it wouldn't be right for me to use it for myself when I know your friend is in danger. She saved my life. Now I can save hers. Take the offering. Don't make me ask twice. Deliver the offering to Akunda the Exalted at the Temple of Akunda. Wow, that was really good of Jorak. Holy crap.
May the sands swallow my sins.
If Rakera is within this temple, we will find her.
Do you seek redemption? Akunda welcomes all.
While looking for an exile named Rakera, we think she may be within this temple.
You'll only find Akunda here. Those who share his name are the only ones permitted to enter his hall. Akunda welcomes all.
Do you come bearing gifts to Aloha? This is a generous offering, but a gift alone isn't enough to enter our temple. Redemption can't be bought, it must be earned. Lucky for you, there is much work to be done.
Always some hoops to jump through. Powerful conductor, sacred remains, vile infestation.
Akunda offers us a chance to start anew. Through a sacred ritual, the Loa enters our mind and removes the memories that cause us pain. If you seek Akunda's blessing, then you must first prepare for the ritual. The pests that feed on the wildlife here have antennae that are great conductors for magic. The larger, the better. Their leader's antenna sure do the trick. He's easily 3 times the size of the normal Ranishu. Retrieve Rorgog's antenna. So, you're like Cybok from Star Trek V? Ease their pain? Ooh, finally, a new trinket. Your damaging spells and abilities have a chance to zap your opponent for 517 nature damage. Outstanding. Sacred remains. This area was once a lush jungle, home to many great and powerful thunder lizards. The bones of those ancient and powerful creatures are still buried around the temple. Great power lingers within those ancient remains. You will need such power to call upon Akunda. Search the area and return to me with the ancient bones of the thunder lizards.
Collect 6 ancient remains. Terrible thunder lizards. Vile infestation.
Redemption must be earned. We do good works to show Akunda we are worthy of his blessing. The Ranashu are a plague upon these lands. They devour everything in sight with no regard for taste or texture. If they go unchecked, those vile pests will eat their way straight to the temple. Rid the mesa of their presence, and show Akunda you are worthy of his gift.
Slay 12 Ranishu in Red Rock Mesa.
Gathering the reagents needed for your communion is the first step towards redemption.
Well, I think Jorak should get a free pass. It was a very selfless act he just did.
What do you need?
The chance to leave my past behind and start again does not sound so bad. These trolls might not be so crazy after all.
So, what did you do to end up here anyway?
You may not like the answer to that, Swindlegear. I deserve my sentence to the sands, Make no mistake. Yeah, it's fair enough. Too bad you can't.
Sands are never going to be safe.
Not everyone can be a bastion of virtue like myself.
I deserve my fate.
Fond farewells. This is where we part ways, Swindlegear. I'm going to take the name Akunda and start a new life here. When you find Rakera, and I know you will, give her my thanks. She saved my life, and I'm going to make sure to live a life that was worth saving. If you find yourself back in the city, could you deliver this note for me? I trust you not to open it, though I doubt you could read my scrawls anyway. Deliver Jurak's note to Buwazadi in Zoldazar.
Some things cannot be undone.
Alright. Very cool. Alright, guys. Well, we have a new errand list. And that's going to take us up the road here. We saw that rare spawn and a chest nearby. We need to go ahead and grab those. We got some archaeology dig sites. No thank you. And we got a Scorched Sands outpost here. We got a lot to do before we can head into this temple. So we will go ahead and end it here. And I will see you guys next time. If y'all liked the video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. That'd be a big help. And we'll see you back for the gathering of the materials. Later days, everyone.